you so much for taking the time, and a huge congratulations. I mean, what is it? It's got to feel so good that you guys have amazing fans, but you never know when you do a collaboration, whether it's a song or a show in Vegas with so much amazing competition, if people will really turn out. And you guys have been selling out shows. You're like, it's been like one of the hardest tickets in town. It's like, you're like the Harry Styles of, of the strip.
No, I mean, listen, yeah, I feel like we have our own audiences, Joe and I, and then we have like a lot of crossover. And now I think it's like major crossover, because I know like my Deb heads and Joe's block heads are united now, and have gotten to see what each of us do, like really do, and separately, and that's exciting.
I mean, it's got to be, Joey. I mean, it's like, I'm sure whenever you get success as an artist, you're always grateful and appreciative because it's never a guarantee. But 30 years later, it's got to feel especially sweet to have this kind of love.
Yes, always. To your point, anytime you release an album or put some shows on sale, you never know what's going to happen. And there's nothing like it. It's like the first time every time, like, wow, people want to come and have a good time with me. And, it was the reaction and the love that, Debbie and I get to, enjoy is a gift.
We're out there being real and in the moment with each other and with the audience, and that's really exciting to find a partner in pop crime.
Is there anything, I know you guys have known each other for years, like on these paths, but is there anything in spending so much time together lately, something surprising you've learned about each other you didn't know before this whole experience? That's like the emoji.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, the biggest, most pleasant surprise is that, to meet somebody that has a very similar look and similar, at the way, similar perspective in what we've been through and what we love to do. I have, 4 other guys that I've performed with since I was 12 years old. But that dynamic is very different.
Sure.
Your brothers, growing up, there was competitiveness. Now it's not like that. But, the dynamic is different. But to have it sort of like one-on-one equal, also, to have it with a woman and bounce off that and share that experience as well is really, really super cool.
When I got invited to do the mixtape tour, Joey came to me and said, "Hey, how would you like to perform Lost in Your Eyes as a duet?" And I was like, oh my God. Like, I mean, I've said this before, but like when Joey would come out to do his verse, even if people like, had seen the spoiler alerts and knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was so magical. It was grown women and men in the audience, like weeping. Because it was like 2 parts of their childhood coming together.
I'm just gonna ask some quick little rapid fire 80s because of the nostalgia, and we're celebrating when we first all fell in love. So just real quickly, first thing comes to mind, okay? Favorite film in the 80s?
Breakfast Club.
Oh, Can't Buy Me Love.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Okay, favorite song that wasn't your own?
Borderline comes up.
Nice.
Oh, I love Borderline. Oh my gosh. Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. As a pop writer, like I was in awe of that. I'm still in awe of that hook.
Okay, favorite fashion?
Oh my God, scrunchies. And by the way, I still use them.
In Boston, we used to peg our pants. You'd take them,
Yep.
you'd fold them up, and then, that was a big deal.
And Joey, one of the questions I got from fans I have to ask you, because we've seen so many, whether it's the mixtape tour, you guys collaborating, we've seen, NSYNC and Backstreet and Boyz II Men doing all these mashups. Is there any talk of you guys doing something again like the NKOT BSB, or, going back and doing a boy band mashup eventually? Because that was so popular too.
Oh, that was fantastic. Yeah, the New Kids Backstreet tour was phenomenal. I mean, that was a home run, and we had a great time. I can't believe that's been 11 years too.
Wow.
It's been 10 years. You know, and I think everything's always on the table, you know, and, you know, we've been very lucky to put together some amazing tours. The last one with Debbie and Tiffany and Salt and Pepper and Naughty by Nature it was such a party. It was so fantastic. And, you know, we're so lucky to be doing what we're doing. So we want to put out, you know, we want to put on the best shows, you know, yet. You know, we want to keep doing ourselves and keep surprising the fans.
A lot of people have not been able to travel because of the situation and everything. So they should feel rest assured, if you guys have the availability and opportunity, you guys will bring the show back to so they'll have that chance maybe next year or later this year.
There are no plans yet, but we'd love to come back, you know. Well, I live here, so I'm here. I'd love to go back down the street.
But what's so great, even if the show, I know that this is the final run of weekends, but everybody can celebrate the single, which the duet's doing so well. You got the music video. I mean, it's getting so much love. I mean, Kelly Clarkson just covered it on her show. I mean, have you guys been blown away by how well it's been received, just that single?
Yeah, it's really magical. I mean, it's just... Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, about 500,000 views on YouTube and the TikTok. People can go duet with us on my, either one of us on my TikTok, which has been a blast.
I mean, it's really, her whole album is really fantastic too. And
oh, thank you.
I continue to say how inspired I am because it just, it's a great album. It sounds amazing. The songs are amazing. It really, I think people are really excited about that too. So I'm you know,
Thank you.
happy to be on the album in some way, but yeah, it's been a fun celebration that, you know, we're going to keep the party going.